turned out here I've got a bit of a off-balance problem, which came about because unlike last time when I made the blades from a single piece of 6 metre long timber which cuts into 3 nice and neatly, this time I had to get 2 pieces of timber, and as it turned out there was an off balance because there was a wood density difference between the 2 pieces of timber. That meant that I got 2 blades from the one piece and 1 blade from the other, and this is creating a weight difference right across the whole blade. And so there was no sort of running away from it. You can see it just now as it's swinging, and it's clearly the blade with the black mark on it. It's going to be down at the bottom once it stops swinging. And this, I always paint them on my blades so I can watch them when they're up in the tower to make sure that they're always actually being balanced at all times and not losing their balance. So it's what it's always there for. So you can see it's stopped, but it's not quite fully at the bottom. You can see it's slightly to the side. That's because I've already removed some material on that blade to make it a little bit lighter. So what I've got in my hand right now is a 300 gram weight with a little hook or so on the end of it, and this is what I sort of use to get an idea of how much weight needs to go sort of where. Now I have made a big brick on this at 2 kilograms just to see if that's enough at the root, and it's just way too much lead. So what I'm just going to do here is I'm putting a smaller weight, and I'm just finding whereabouts that the blade doesn't move up or doesn't move down when you put the weight on it. As you can see, it's staying still, and that will give me an idea where I want to apply some weight on the blade. But I won't be doing it with lead at this particular time because that's just crazy. So I'm just getting a measuring a size here, and that will give me an idea as to where I want to get some more mass onto the blade. And in this case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sand off the paint on the other side of this blade with a given area, and I'm going to use some resin and fiberglass, and I'm going to use the weight of the resin and fiberglass together, and then possibly some filler on top of it to smooth it down and get the profile just right to create some more mass, which is actually sitting out of the blade a bit, which means that I need less actual material than I would be if it was lead sitting near the root. And that way I'm hoping to solve most of this problem as a whole.